Okay, so I had a sheet of watercolor paper that I cut in half. So I have 2 halves and a sheet of kitchen towel. Okay, so the first step, moving one of these away, is to pretty much saturate this sheet with, I'm going to use different reds and a little bit of purple intermixed here, or blue, just to get some of this color very slopped on. I'm not trying to stay light. I'm not trying to make a pattern. I'm just trying to get a lot of reds, pinks, and oranges on here. A little dash of yellow along the way. I have a very big brush, and so it's not being very respectful of these little tiny pots of paint, I must say. So let's see. So that's a good amount. You want to keep it very wet, but by the same token, the more wet it is, the longer it's going to take to dry, and you get to see your results. Okay, this next step is crucial. I'm going to put the kitchen towel on top of it, but I'm not going to press it down like I want to. Instead, I'm going to do the same thing that I just did, and I'm going to grab more paint and paint right to the edge. I gotta find the edge. And this time I'm going to add a bunch of yellow, because I didn't get much yellow into that first layer. And I have about 5 or 6 yellow variations in this assortment of paints, and they're very pretty. When you blend them together, they sort of look peachy. You do want to make sure that this paper towel or kitchen towel is very saturated with water and paint. Don't just go pouring water on it. That won't work. Now I'm going to kind of work fast. I think I'm going to take a little blue and dab in here too. Just a little bit. Just so you can see. I'll hold you up a little bit here. Alright. I have a very precarious setup here because I have lots of shadows going on. I'm sorry. Alright, so now that this is extremely wet, juicy, and full of paint, emphasis on wet, I'm going to take my other piece and I'm going to lay it right on top. And I'm going to press it down all around the edges and all in the middle. And it should be so wet underneath that you start seeing moisture coming through this sheet. I can see moisture, and the more you rub it, the more it soaks it up. Okay, wow, yeah, it's getting damp because I just caused a wrinkle. Gosh, I hope this is watercolor paper. That would be kind of bad. It sort of actually looks like linen cardstock now that I think about it. But it will be pretty. And it's amazing with how much paint we put on there, how pastel-y it will turn out. Look at that. I hope you can see it as beautiful as it has turned out. Wow, look at the paper towel. Now that is collage material for later. I'm going to hang that here. Put something on it so it doesn't fall off. Holy smokes. Now this is very wet. But it is also very beautiful.